What's up? What's up?
Hey now.
What's good, my killers?
Or as Jason David Frank would say, "What's up, my ninjas?"
What's up, my ninjas?
Oh my god, it's the most irritating thing to listen to. I love Jason David Frank, but it's like, stop saying that.
See it saying that too.
We know why you're trying to say it, because you know that you can't.
He's talking about his ninjas, man.
I know, but it's like he arbitrarily says it. And like when he says it and you read his captions on Instagram, it's like, bro.
Ninja, you crazy.
He says things like that.
Oh,
That's why I'm like, it's so really bad. Like, it's like almost my dad saying, "What up, my nickels?"
My nickels. Why would you say nickels?
Because like,
I know. Well, obviously, yeah.
it's the most painful fucking thing.
Too long.
It's just way too goddamn long. Seriously.
Watching Tropic Thunder the other night. It's fucking great.
Oh my god. I'm a dude playing a dude disguised as another dude.
It's.
Speaking of Robert Downey Jr.
Yeah.
Dude, I watched this movie with him in it the other night, from like the 80s. And he plays this really radical, like they're in college. He plays this really radical friend who's got constantly different styled hair, but it's like always like a semi form of like pre-Liberty spikes in the 80s.
Robert Downey Jr. does?
Yes. And his hair's always a different color. And at some point he's got like guy liner on.
What is that? Not guy liner, but what movie is that?
I forget what the name is, but it's got what's his name in it? I get no respect.
Rodney Dangerfield.
Yeah, it's got Rodney Dangerfield in it, and he plays like
his microphone up a bit.
He plays like a 40-year-old freshman.
Okay,
he's
a 40-year-old freshman.
No bullshit. And his son is basically starting his freshman year too, so he tries to get him to like pass like with flying colors, because of the fact that whatchamacallit, basically, his dad owns a business, but it's a really big business. So, like, he has everybody in his business, like, he's paying them extra to do all their homework and their assignments and shit.
Nice.
It's, like, really... It's crazy. It's a crazy, funny movie.
Never paid for someone to do my homework.
Yeah, me neither. I just got suckered into doing it myself.
I just never did it, but...
Yeah, that too. I wasn't cool enough, you know what I mean? Big emphasis and hyphenation on that fucking cool enough.
Yeah, being cool means you don't do homework. It's a fact of life.
Yeah, being cool means you don't do homework, means you get out of school and you don't even know what 4 plus floor is.
I mean...
Floor plus floor equals ceiling.
Being cool means you just kind of absorb the information while you're sleeping in class.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's like the epitome of cool. Cool is not neglecting your education. It's not needing it.
Yeah.
That's the cool part.
Yeah, that was cool, but...
If you need education, then you're just not cool. Sorry, man.
Well...
That's how it works out.
In any event, Robert Downey Jr. was crazy in that movie. Always talking about how, like, the leaders of the college are fascists, man. And he's like... it's really bad. Like, you look at Robert Downey Jr. and his fast-talking, quick-wittedness... And it's just like, wow, you were definitely on so much cocaine back in the day.
I'm pretty surprised at how little people cared that he legit did a full-on blackface.
Tropic Thunder.
Yeah.
I mean, the whole point of the movie was to be a spoof of other things.
Oh yeah, like he was a flawed character, you know.
Yeah.
A flawed character. You know?
He was literally a flawed character playing a flawed character.
It's not arguing in favor of blackface.
Oh, no.
If anything, is making fun of it.
You know what I watched the other day?
What was that?
Broke my fucking heart.
I never heard of that movie.
Blackface goes back farther and goes actually deeper than you would think. So blackface back in the day, right?
Mm-hmm.
You used to have to do with painting your whole face literally black.
Yeah. Like
I mean, you couldn't see anyway because it was black and white. But either way, they used to make it so that your lips looked... They used to take white and put it around on your lips, around your lips, to make it look like your lips were bigger.
For sure.
And then what it would also do is make you wear white gloves.
Yeah. like your Looney Tune or some shit.
That's where Looney Tunes got it from.
Yeah,
That's where Tom and Jerry got it from.
I don't doubt it. Yeah,
That's where Mickey Mouse got it from.
makes sense.
Like, you ever notice how Mickey's all black and then has the white face?
Yeah.
And then it
Where
has
did
the
Mr.
white...
Popo get it from? Mr. Popo, that was bad.
Mr. Popo was all black with little beady eyes.
They changed his color to purple
Really?
in the remake. Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Wow.
Because he was straight up black with red lips. Like, it was like, I don't know. Japan's got their whole thing. Japan's like super racist.
Japan just don't give a fuck.
Japan is like super racist and unapologetically so.
Oh, fucking Japan.
They have those little fucking blackface dolls. And they're like, what? It's a culture thing.
Did
And it's
you
like,
know
no,
that
you can't-
Barbie started out as a hooker doll in Germany?
Really?
Dude.
Wait, what do you mean a hooker? What's a hooker doll?
Okay, so like legitimately, dudes in Germany back in the day would use this doll, and they would dress it up however. Now this is the creepy part. They would dress it up however they wanted,
Yeah.
and then go to the girl that they thought was pretty keen.
And be like, I want you to look like this.
No bullshit.
Interesting.
And if you watch the documentary, The Toys That Made Us on Netflix, it's in there.
Wow.
It's
The more you know.
It's quite fucking scary.
That's good marketing.
And then somehow it came over to the States, and then the States took it over, and then...
Like, you know, good marketing, dude.
Oh, God.
Took something that was like, I mean, that's like the epitome of good marketing. You're able to take something so completely opposite.
So, like,
and make it for kids.
Word. And then you also got to think of every girl that you probably ever grew up with that, like, was like, oh, I'm such a Barbie. And it's just like, oh, God. And then it's like, you learn this, and now you're like, oh, fuck.
Totally different.
And now it's just like,
I
stop.
wonder who the first guy was to pitch that.
Oh, God.
Like,
Well,
can you imagine like a harder job? Did he choose that job, or is his
He
boss
was
just
just
like,
a
you gotta do this? And he's like, are you fucking kidding me?
just a toy maker.
How am I gonna do
It
that?
truly started out as just a toy, but it was like a toy to replicate what you wanted someone to look like. And the standards, like, for
Which I guess is what it is as well. You know, it didn't change.
You remember how they talked about how the dimensions of the Barbie doll in real life would not be possible at all?
Yeah.
It was the same exact way in Germany.
Yeah.
And that's kind of what happened. No bullshit. Like, women would try and look as much as like the Barbie doll as possible because they wanted men to find them more appealing.
Yeah. But it's not possible.
Which is bullshit, because, I mean, you fuck them the wrong way and then their back breaks. You've seen the waist of a Barbie, dude? It's like way too small.
Yeah.
You couldn't hold those boobs up.
No, not at all.
It'd be over, let alone your skull. Your skull.
There's that chick that does the surgery though, making herself look like a Barbie.
Dude, she's removed ribs. She's gotten so much surgery, and she wears that fucking crazy looking skinny belt that all these girls are trying to wear now to make their stomachs skinnier, and it's just, you look dumb and you can't breathe. Stop.
It just
take
looks
it
creepy.
off.
Like, I don't know.
Have a belly. Like,
It's creepy.
who cares if you're like, I never understood why girls were like, oh, I can't have a belly. Like, all right, I get it. You want to look pretty. You want to look attractive. Here's the thing. There are guys out there that like girls that have little bellies. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, you can't be as thin as a stick. No offense, Chris. You can't be as thin as a stick and want a dude that's, like, built like a fucking brick shithouse. Because, you know, you're going to get old and you're going to get fragile. So it's like, with that being also said, everywhere in between in life, if you're thin and you're small, it means it's very poor nutrition intake.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it could be genetics mostly, but I mean, it's you should not aspire, like, to beauty standards, whether you're male or female. I think it's absolute 100% bullshit. I mean, my whole life I wanted to look like Sylvester Stallone in fucking Demolition Man.
Bum lip and all?
Yeah, which I can do.
Did you relive?
Yeah. They do it all the time.
I don't think Sylvester Stallone was ever a figure of like, you know.
Masculinity?
No, masculinity definitely. Never like a figure of like sexiness.
He started as a porn star.
Yeah. But that doesn't mean shit. That means absolutely nothing. That means absolutely fucking nothing.
I'm just saying.
There's some ugly ass dude porn stars out there.
I mean, why are you looking at their faces?
I might fucking put a black spot over my screen.
Yeah.
They're in the shot, man.
Oh, well.
Get out of the shot.
Oh, that's like Christopher Titus's bit, where it's like you can tell, you can. Everybody's gay, they just don't know it yet.
Because they watch dudes fucking.
No. This is the bit. So the bit is, so you watch porn, and then he's like, two guys are having a conversation.
Yeah.
His friend goes, "You watch porn?" He goes, "Yeah," and he's like, "All right." He's like, when you watch porn, you like the girls with the big boobs or the little boobs? He goes, "Huge boobs, man. Come on, you know that." And he's like, "All right." He's like, "And the guy that's fucking her, you like him have a little dick or a big hard fucking cock?" And he's like, "The big hard fucking cock." And then he just goes, and he goes, "You're gay." And not that it's a bad thing. It's just it's we're all wired almost the same way, but it's like little things like that where you go, "Oh shit."
Yeah.
Oh shit.
It's at least 50% gay.
Well,
At least 50%.
and not that there's anything wrong with it. It's just that it's really funny.
It's wrong for you not to accept that.
Yeah.
Sorry, guys.
Yeah. Like Chris. Chris came out a couple episodes ago.
Yeah, man. It's just as easy as that. No one gives a shit anymore.
Yeah. It just happens.
Yeah, no one cares.
But so, yeah, the whole realm of just having a belly. Like, dude, do you realize that most people have bellies because those are actually abs that are unutilized?
What do you mean?
Completely. If you don't utilize your abdomen muscles, right?
Yeah.
They will actually just
Flop.
They flop
Yeah.
and they just sit there. And that's when you have over the shoulder boulder holder type gut.
Over the shoulder boulder holder.
Like a belt. Your belly's the belt.
Okay.
Like a beer belly.
I've never just heard that term before. Over the shoulder.
Oh, I mean, over the shoulder boulder holder is also a bra.
Ah, okay, makes sense.
See what I'm saying?
Over the shoulder boulder holder. Yeah, I was thinking like a sack you'd sling over your back and like you carry a boulder in it. But
Johnny Applenuts.
sure, yeah.
True. But so,
Yeah. You're gonna have
Yeah.
belly.
fuck beauty standards, dude. Girls, guys, if you got a belly, take your shirt off. I mean, the nipple's still a problem, which fuck that as well, because, I mean,
But you can't get rid of all beauty standards.
why? Like what?
Would you get rid of showering often?
I mean, that's just general hygiene. That's not beauty.
Not necessarily. People in
You know how
France
many
don't
people-
shower as much.
You know how do you know that?
It's part of their culture.
Really?
Yeah. French people stink.
I agree
I'm
with
saying
you.
it.
I agree with you. I agree with you because I think you might know what you're talking about, but I disagree because it kind of sounds like a generalization of French people.
No, they enjoy the natural eau de toilette. You know,
Oh.
that means perfume, I guess, in French.
I mean, you could just not take a shower for a day and smell musky as fuck.
Yeah,
That's about it.
yeah.
Then again,
Those
me,
pheromones, man.
I like my citrusy soap, so I mean, you know.
That's a beauty standard, though.
Not really. I wash my hair with regular essential oil soap, regular essential oil bar soap.
I think there's just some parts of physical upkeep that are
Well,
not a bad thing.
here's one thing that I do for myself just because it hinders my actual, like, feeling of comfiness.
Yeah.
I am an extremely Italian son of a bitch.
I know where this is going.
I am so hairy, it's unfucking believable.
Yeah. Serves a function.
Dude, it does.
Yeah.
But here is also the issue. Hair
Mhm.
is a harbor for smell and for bacteria.
Sure.
You know, you got to think about MRSA. You got to think about ringworm.
Okay, hold on. I don't think we need to really think about MRSA that often.
Why? We all have MRSA in us.
But like as a common like thing to be afraid of, like, oh, you gotta think about MRSA.
Yeah, have you ever seen what
No.
it can do?
Yeah, but when have you heard of MRSA doing anything around here?
A lot.
A lot.
Yeah, when I was in high school, it was a big thing in the wrestling community. It was huge in the wrestling community because it was causing massive infections in people. And even then, now it wasn't just affecting wrestlers because you had to think in the wrestling room. Most of the time around the schools, the wrestling room also partakes as part of the gym.
Of course.
So you have to think that all those kids are now in that room running around, breathing that in, sweating around all around it. So
yeah, but
it
that's
gets
not
everywhere.
necessarily like something that comes hand in hand with just being unshaven.
Well, so what I'm getting to this is, me being as hairy and unbelievably hairy as I am, I like to say fuzzy because it's just absolutely just, I turn into a wolf.
Okay.
Like, I turn into the wolf man. Alright, so for instance, my chest
Yeah.
and my abdomen,
Mm-hmm.
I have to trim it. I have to trim it because when I wear shirts, my hair will poke through the shirt,
Mm.
and it hurts when I pull my shirt or scratch myself like on my side or in some way, because legitimately, it'll just yank it right out.
Never had that issue.
Sometimes around my shoulders, right here on my pectoral area. Oh my god, it fucking itches like you wouldn't believe.
That's interesting. That's weird.
It really
Because I feel
is
like
the
usually
worst.
hair actually does the opposite of that, where it kind of creates a buffer.
Nope.
Like, I could sleep in fucking jeans. Not a problem.
I mean, if you got pube hairs that are like 7 years old, that'll create a fucking buffer.
Well, yeah. So, like, the one time I ever have shaved my legs just for fun, to see what it was like, you know, because I saw people doing it, and I was like, yeah, I'll try it out. Jeans are the most uncomfortable fucking thing in existence.
What?
Jeans, we're super uncomfortable.
Oh,
Because
yeah.
you have jeans on skin. But when you have hairy legs, I don't give a shit. I'll sleep in jeans. I don't care.
I love my hairy legs. I've never shaven my legs.
What I did shave recently, my ass.
Nice.
Yeah. No.
That is uncomfortable.
Yeah.
That's extremely uncomfortable.
Super uncomfortable.
You have to sleep naked because trying to sleep in shorts or even in your underwear, dude.
Boxer briefs. Yeah, that's fine.
I tried it once. This was a long time ago. I think it
You gotta
was
keep
like,
up on it if you don't want it to be like that shitty experience.
yeah, dude, and it was like,
I just tried Nair.
oh, that's even worse.
No, it's not. If you use it right, don't fucking like shove it up your ass, you know?
No, I'm not. No, I mean,
On the cheeks, that's not a problem. I saw this thing. I was looking
Burn
up
your
online
skin
because
off
I was
that way.
like the day after this experience, I was fucking miserable. and I still actually am. It's like a week and a half ago. It's terrible. But I was looking up online how dudes do it because I'm like, how this gotta be an easy way to do this shit. No one shaves their ass. Like, this is impossible.
it's not easy.
They have this device that I found on Amazon.
Oh boy.
It looks kind of like a buzzer would, but in the description it reads 72 tweezers. It's a fucking torture device, basically. It's just 72 motor-driven tweezers that shred you up
Oh my god.
as you slide this thing across your skin. The reviews were fucking hilarious.
And this thing sells.
Yeah, apparently it works well, you know? Plus, that's the best way to remove the hair, you know, pull it out. Because shaving it, you just kind of cut it down, but pulling it out, you're moving by the stalk, you know? Comes back later, not as coarse.
Not
you know?
always. Sometimes you fucking pull it out and it breaks, and then you're stuck with an ingrown hair, and then that's a nightmare.
Well, yeah, but you get that from shaving anyway. Yeah, that makes shaving your ass such a terrible thing.
I mean,
All that bumpy shit, there's all ingrown hairs and shit.
there's got to be a way.
Yeah, the tweezers, man.
I don't know.
Brazilians. Not the people, the wax. Yeah.
Can I tell
That's
you what
gotta
makes
suck.
me laugh so hard?
What is that?
I see Brazilian wax centers all over the place.
Uh-huh.
Dude, I laugh so hard. I think about all the people that work there.
Just tearing hair off day after day.
Off of the most private places that people never see.
Yeah.
That never see sunlight.
They
they're-
probably dealt with some pretty gross things.
Oh my god. You gotta think about the girls that are in there waxing people's buttholes, and it's just like,
Just imagine this
ugh.
huge, sweaty dude walking in there. Fucking like dingleberries from last year.
My head hurts now.
Yes.
That's the worst.
You know what it reminds me of, actually? There's a movie on Netflix with the Workaholics dudes.
Yeah.
Have you seen it yet?
The end of the terrorist movie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, it's great. There's that one scene where the guy's just like, the bad guy forces the one of the hostages to eat that dude's ass.
Oh.
He just dives in. He pulls. The first thing he says is, "Oh my god, it's so dark."
Oh my god.
Just dives headfirst into there.
How about the part where he makes Shaggy sing "It Wasn't Me"?
Oh yeah.
That was great. And
Sing
then,
it. Sing it wasn't me.
And then everybody was just like, "Oh my god, no, not Shaggy, please! I love Shaggy."
Yo, he shot Steve-O in the fucking face.
Yeah, I know.
It's terrible. Just out of nowhere.
I couldn't believe it.
Didn't even expect to see Steve-O there. He was just chilling there.
That movie was full of stars.
Yeah. Oh, it was great. Fantastic movie. Watch it again.
My brother, I walked home. I came home one night and I walked inside and my brother was watching it. And he goes, "Yo, the Workaholics movie is on." Bro, wait. Gotta talk about my brother.
Yeah.
I laughed my balls off. He goes out and hangs out with his friends one night last week, right? I think it was a Tuesday night.
Okay.
So he's getting dressed. He's talking to his buddies on the phone. And I'm looking at the clock. It's 11.
Yeah. PM?
Uh-huh.
Okay.
I'm sitting there waiting for him to realize. He goes. Before he goes, I go, "By the way, the last train in New York City and back from New York City is at 12 o'clock.
That's not a lot of time.
He goes, "Are you serious?" And I went, "Yeah."
What do you think? They ran all night? I mean, if he's going out at 12, though, he could technically just catch the morning train.
He must have had a good time.
Yeah.
Because he didn't come home till like 6, 7 in the morning.
Yeah, I mean, like, at that point, if you're going to go hang out at 12, I'm imagining you're probably going out for, like, a few hours.
And he brought home Krispy Kremes.
Interesting. From New York?
Yeah.
Hmm.
And those motherfuckers were hot still, which is really funny.
That's pretty funny. Back at it again.
Because that's like...
The Krispy Kreme.
Oh, God. The Krispy Kremes were so good. And what's funny is that, like, my brother woke me up as soon as he got home. And he goes, "Yo, I got Krispy Kreme." It wasn't even time for me to wake the fuck up yet. It was my day off. I'm like, "I'm asleep." You know? I'm like, "I'm asleep." And so he goes, "Nah, Krispy Kremes." Because I told him, if you're going to go, I want a New York City pretzel. He goes, "What are you talking about?" I'm like, "Come on. You don't know what a New York City pretzel is?"
That's the pretzels they got all around on the fucking little food trucks.
Not even on food trucks, baby. The ones that are walking up and down the street, not even on the fucking sidewalk because they don't have a permit. With the shopping carts that have charcoal and aluminum foil in them.
Oh, I don't know about that. I'm not trying to buy one of those.
Oh, I love them.
I want a food license, please.
Bro, they fucking heat those things up to the point where they're rock hard. You throw that in a bowl with a lid on it, spray it with water, microwave for like 30 seconds. Brand new.
But it's like a dude just handing out pretzels. Like, that seems kind of sketch.
No, it's like a barbecue with like the top seat area with aluminum foil on it.
But does he have a food license, though?
Dude, it doesn't matter. Anybody could do it.
Yeah, but the food license is made to make sure that they're not, like, doing it wrong.
They're pretzels. You heat them up.
Yeah, but... Nah.
You buy a box of pretzels from like Dwayne Reed and then you just heat them up.
Nah, man. I mean, you can heat them up. But, like, how do you know that they're not, like, old-ass pretzels? Like, what if they're, like, fucking, like, 2 months old? Like, he bought, like, a big-ass box of them and didn't sell them.
Well, either way, this is the point.
I guess this stuff happens in kitchens anyway, so it doesn't matter.
Exactly.
Happens in
There's
restaurants.
bugs in our food. There's rats in McDonald's. It doesn't matter.
Yeah, I guess it doesn't matter too much at that point.
So,
Even still.
I asked him to get me a pretzel. He goes, "I didn't get you a pretzel, but I got you one better. I got Krispy Kremes." I was like, "Oh, word, you got 2 boxes?" He goes, "Nah, I got one." And I looked at him and I just went, "Fuck you." And I went back to sleep and he started laughing.
Why do you need a box? What's a box? How many donuts is that?
A dozen.
Why do you need a dozen donuts?
Because me, my mom, my dad, and my grandfather was there at the time, plus my brother.
How many donuts do you guys eat? That's a lot of donuts. That's 5 people.
I only had 2.
That's great. That's I don't know. That's a lot of donuts, man. I could barely eat one. Like one. I also hate
They're not
donuts.
that big.
I also hate donuts, so
They're not big.
I couldn't eat 2 donuts. I don't care.
You remember that place I was telling you about, Duck Donuts?
Yeah.
Their donuts are real small.
Yeah.
They're literally bite size.
I would call it bite size, but okay.
No, they're... Dude, I'll fucking
You got a
scarf one.
big ass mouth if you think that's bite size.
I got a huge mouth.
That's not a normal person's bite size.
No, I'm not normal.
Okay. Well, you can't judge. You can't say a bite size. You know.
All right, bro.
They're made 3 bite sizes.
Okay.
Okay.
So, the donuts are not that big, but so he brought them home and they were fucking good. But by the time I got home, there was only one left, and I was pissed off.
I can see that. But yeah, I mean, well, he did give you first dibs.
Yeah, he even told me, he's like, DJ, he goes, I brought home donuts. I couldn't get your pretzel. I went, oh, you got 2 boxes? He goes, nah, I just got one. I went, fuck you. And I just went back to sleep. And he goes, come on, go get it. They're hot. He goes, get them before Mom eats them.
He's looking out for you, man.
Because my mom's notorious for being the sweet tooth in the house.
He's trying to look out for you. He's trying to give you those donuts.
And my mom's actually built in a way where if she eats too much sugar, not even a lot of sugar, if she eats any sugar, she goes into like a sugar coma. Like immediately. She eats like a couple Twizzlers, fuck out of there. She's like
just crashed.
Sleeping. Posted up on the couch like she always is. It's really funny. But so, what else was I gonna say? Speaking of sweet,
Yeah.
little advertisement for the store. We got 2 new flavors in the e-liquid.
Yeah. New Space Jam shit.
New Space Jizzy.
Glazed lemon cake, which is I'm vaping on right now. It's pretty good.
I tried it too. It's actually quite tasty taste.
And peach lemonade, which I actually prefer myself.
Which we fucking sold out of, and I'm mad I didn't get my tester bottle. I should have grabbed it when...
There's a tester bottle down there.
Really?
Yeah.
Really?
There's also a 3rd flavor, but I didn't really look at the label. So.
Looks like a cherry lime something.
Yeah. We also got our hemp liquids back in.
Nice.
Got CBD oil. It's good stuff.
Yeah, Hemp Lucid, guys. Hemp Lucid. You should check them out. They're a good company.
I actually got a bottle today myself. Gonna bring it home for the girlfriend.
Nice. We have a list of over like 10 people that are waiting for that too. Which is
No, it
crazy.
was like 4. I called them all up.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Did they come?
Most of them. 3 of them did, I think. Pretty sure. Yeah. Yeah. It flies, you know. Come get it while it's hot.
All the
Yeah.
CB stuff has been moving.
Yeah.
A lot. Dude, everything is changing. So remember what we were... That's actually a really good segue.
Change.
Yeah, change.
Got like
face the
2
change.
minutes left, so make it a quick segue.
Okay, so the medical program in New Jersey has been expanded.
Greatly.
It was, it was all myth and legend last time we were talking to you guys about it. But it's official. Like, executive order has been, like, gavel stamped. Everything is signed. Like, it's all done. Sealed and delivered.
Now, they say you can get it, I mean, like, it includes anxiety and...
Chronic pain and migraines.
Chronic pain and migraines now, but...
Which is just about anybody.
I still am skeptical about it being just about anybody. Because I have a feeling that it's not going to be like California's medical where you just walk into a shop and you're like, yeah, I've got headaches. And he's like, well, how long have you had headaches for? And he's like,
well, no,
on
you
and
gotta
off
go
since
through
I was
the
a
whole
kid.
process.
You know? But yeah, no, I mean, like, so my roommate went to try to get it for her anxiety. And she came back with a script for Xanax instead. So the doctor was like, no, you could have some Xanax.
Which is kind of crazy because...
It's insanely crazy, yeah.
It is crazy because it's supposed to be easier, being that if you have a doctor, right, that's telling you you can't get it, be like, oh, well, okay, I'm going to go to another doctor because you don't need to be registered anymore.
Yeah.
Which is another part of the medical program change.
Yeah.
You don't need the doctors don't need to be part of a registry and worry about being stigmatized for not or being part of it.
Just send her down to Dr. Tiedrick.
Yeah, Dr. Alan Tiedrick.
Yeah.
Which, if after everything is said and done with me in a couple of years, I just might go to him.
Yeah, that's true.
So it's a matter of time. But also, the price has been knocked down in half.
That's really good.
It was $200 for the registration fee. Now it's $100.
Oh, I thought you were talking about the product itself.
No. Well, that's going to go down as much as the supply grows because, Woodbridge dispensary has grown by 80,000 acres.
Wow.
And then the one in Belmar has got a 20,000 acre expansion. And then we have the one in Secaucus, which will be done by the end of either this month or next month.
That's wild.
So
then you get the consistency fix too. That's pretty upsetting.
Yes. But now also with that, this is a big thing. this is actually a really big thing. And I don't think many people realize how big a thing it is. Not just for the fact that it's going to give a lot of people the better quality of life legally, but that's a major stepping stone towards recreational. I don't think people understand. Think about it like this.
We'll see.
The price has been lowered exponentially. And the way supply and demand works is that the more there is, equaling, the more acres there are,
Yeah.
the more we have, the less it'll be. So,
Which shouldn't be the case technically because it's not a privatized thing, it's a public thing.
yes.
So that shouldn't really be dictated by supply and demand. It should be just a price set by the government if it's government sponsored.
Also, but let me give the rest of the factor.
Yeah.
With also the fact that anybody with anxiety, migraines, or chronic pain, which is just about anybody who's anybody, legitimately, you have to think about how much is going to be flying out the door and how much cash is going to be flowing in. I've been reading every article there has been read since last month about this. And everybody keeps on saying, can supply meet demand? And if it can't, what happens next?
Start growing more.
How do you do that, though, when you can't get that expansion for the medical program, though?
Well, you don't make it recreational. That would make it easier.
What do you mean?
If you can't, what makes you think that you can get recreational passed if you can't even expand the supply for medical?
Well, my logic is this. If you recreationally legalize it and start selling licenses to just grow, then you can open up more farms.
But you have to recreationally legalize it.
Yes.
Yeah. But it's still, we can talk about this next time. We'll pick up where we left off in exactly 3 days, 2 days, something like that. I don't know. Around there.
It's a Monday. Mondays and Wednesdays now, ladies and gentlemen. The podcast is Chillin' Out.
We are here.
Chris is queer. And I'm just hungry.
I'm pretty hungry too, though, actually.
Me too.
Nice to meet you, hungry.
Nice to meet you, queer.